Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the best drop spot for any game mode, whether it's solos, duos, trios, or even squads if you just want to mess around but have a good drop spot. Maybe go for a couple wins, who knows. Anyway, as you guys can see on screen here, this is the drop spot area, and I'll be showing you guys and guiding you through the best looting path and the best way to loot this area. So anyway, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm gliding in over our spot that we're going to be dropping at. So where we're actually going to be landing is at John Wick's house. We're going to be rotating in the pattern that I'm about to show you. But anyway, first of all, you're going to want to land John Wick's house. And make sure you get a really good drop, master the drop. It might take a couple tries, or maybe you'll go into a battle lab and just practice dropping. But either way, this is a great drop because, first of all, you're going to want to find John Wick. So it doesn't spawn right now because I am in a battle lab, so he's not going to show for you guys, but, or me really. But anyway, so you're going to want to get John Wick, you're going to get a bounty, and then you're going to get the complete a bounty challenge. So then if your bounty gets killed, you get 120 plus gold, easily. And John Wick has an upgrade, by the way. So what you're going to want to do is obviously come to the kitchen, grab this chest. Doesn't really matter. You can loot this building as any way you want. But anyway, there's another chest down here. There's 2 ammo crates. And you got some furniture. There's a floor spawn under these stairs. And there's this room. This room doesn't really spawn anything half the time. But okay, so then you have the garage. This is really helpful because there's a Ferrari here. Which means, and usually there's tires that spawn here. So you can get one of those like jacked up Ferraris. And yeah, it's absolutely great. The second thing you're going to want to do in this garage is you're going to want to break these toolboxes because you actually get mechanical parts from them. There's 2 mechanical parts for you. As you can see, we got our makeshift shotgun that we can upgrade and side grade to a normal pump. So then we come down here. You're going to want to get all this for metal. There is a chest, and break this car for parts. This thing also gives you parts. So right away, you already get those 2 parts from here. I don't know how many you're going to get from here, but so you get 3 parts guaranteed if you break this and both those toolboxes. I do recommend not breaking the Lamborghini because that is your sense of rotation, seeming you could get a pretty bad zone here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's about it. So once you do that, once you loot all this up, you're gonna want to rotate down to these crates. Or alternative option, you can just go straight to Slurp Truck and pop that. Or you can even land on Slurp Truck. Doesn't really matter, but as long as you're going to John Wick, I'd say go to John Wick first to get a gun, bounty, complete a bounty, and then you're going to come down here. So another NPC spawns in over here around this area, and this is Fish Stick. The NPC is Fish Stick. Now this is really important because if you're able to get a harpoon and a fishing rod, which is most likely because there's a lot of fishing barrels all around, you'll be able to get a challenge that's pick up, or it says collect a harpoon and a fishing rod. And all you have to do is pick up a harpoon and a fishing rod. Not at the same time, just doesn't matter when you pick them up. Just pick them up as long as you have the challenge. And that is a free 200 gold. I believe you only need 145 gold to upgrade to a purple spaz. Meaning if you get the complete a bounty challenge and this challenge, you'll have over 320 gold. Which is absolutely nuts. You could almost get a gold weapon if you already have a purple gun. So, anyway, there's a couple chests in here. There's a chest over here. There's tons of metal. There's another chest here, and I believe there's another chest inside this thing. Yeah, there's another chest here. So here's your fishing barrel thing. You might be able to get a fishing rod. Hopefully you can get a harpoon, because that's mainly what you're trying to search for. Anyway, so once you're done looting this, you're going to want to pull back, and this is where I'd go for Slurp Truck, personally. And instead of going to H House, because H House only has like 3 chest spawns, it actually has 4 chest spawns, but a lot of the time, for some reason, most chests don't actually spawn there. What I'd recommend doing after getting Slurp Truck is going to the shack. Reason being is there's actually one of those god chests in there, meaning you can get an RPG, a gold pump, a purple pump, P90, gold scar, purple scar, you name it. So you can basically get anything from here, like gold or purple. So you're definitely going to want to head over here. A lot of the time, it's going to spawn, but only sometimes it's not going to spawn. So yeah, definitely come over here. There's also max brick over here. This is how we get max brick. And yeah. So, I'm going to want to grab this god chest. There's an RPG right from it. Cool. So, if you're going to be in a trio, what I'd recommend is somebody land here to get this barrel. And maybe a harpoon and a fishing rod, so you can do the challenge. Well, the other pops a bounty and the complete a bounty. Another person lands H-house, and then the person that lands this shack rotates down to the, like, area, you know, with all those cars. So basically, he can get mats, so the person who lands here isn't only getting one gun, you know what I mean? He has 2 chests there, and actually, there's actually a chest on this island in that toilet, dude, if you just break them out. There's a chest in there. So, once you complete this area as a solo, you're going to want to hop on over to H-house. H-house is the last spot, but usually by this time you're going to be driving around to all these places with that Lamborghini, because that's probably the best way to get around. You'll loot this extremely fast if you just use the Lambo. So yeah, definitely use the Lambo to get around. So next thing you're going to do is rotate over to this H-house, loot everything here. And by the way, my little secret, there is a chest that spawns in here with no sound. As you can see, I have visualized on, and there's no chest thingy on my screen, like, at all. And I can't hear it. It's not in the gameplay. I'll even be quiet. As you can see, you cannot hear it. It is searchable. You do get stuff from there. So there's a chest that spawns here, chest that spawns in here. There is a chest that spawns there in the H-house, and a chest that spawns here. Remember, all these are spawning right now because I am in a battle lab, so they're bound to spawn. So if you're gonna play this out as a duo now, what I'd recommend is one of you land H-house, one of you land John Wick. If you're contested, both of you land John Wick. Get some guns, rotate to Slurp Truck, and then to the shack, and then H-house. But if you're not contested, then definitely split drop H-house and John Wick, and then one of you guys can go to here. I recommend H-house goes to here because he'll have less loot, and this guy will be stacked on parts and all that. And then you both rotate to get the harpoon and the fishing challenge. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you in your duo out. This is the best competitive drop spot in the game, in my opinion, other than Caddy Corner, but that's going to be stacked. A lot of people don't know about this spot, and I pretty much figured it out on Fortnite.gg, where they basically have this entire map. I'll put the link in the description for you guys to check it out, and you guys can find amazing drop spots. It has everything up to car spawns, fishing hole spawns, every spawn you can think of, where NPCs are, where upgrade NPCs are, and I found this was the best route. Like, you can get so much stuff from here, so much gold. You each can walk out with like 300 gold and have a full gold loadout. It's pretty nuts. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but full purple loadout. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope this video helped your guys' trio, duo, or just you out in general, whatever it is, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.